So I want to do a little interview. I want to get behind the camera and just talk about a couple things, that I've been thinking about. Address a couple things that have been going on, you know. 2019 has been a terrible year for me. It's been a horrible year. I had a friend hang himself. That first person that died. Then my girlfriend's dad died. Imagine how it was for her. Then my girl died. She overdosed. So imagine how I'm feeling sitting here. I'm 30 years old. I've worked since I was 15 years old when I was allowed to work in New York. I got that green piece of paper that allowed me to go work. I think it was 14 maybe. My first job, I worked in the cemetery in New York. Then I worked at Dwayne Reed. Then I went back to school. Then I worked in the office in Astoria. Then I went back to school. Then I had a job as a doorman in the city. Then I went back to school. I did a lot of things in my maybe 16 years of working. 30 years old, I've done a lot. The only thing I haven't done so far is move out of my parents' house. That's the one thing I haven't been able to do yet. I'm working on it. But what I want to talk about is I'm not happy, I'm not content, I'm disgusted with my situation. Because everything that's negative in my life, everything that you see, I've allowed this to happen. As the oldest child, as the smartest one, as the one with the most potential, I never really comprehended that. I never took really full appreciation of that. I never really knew what I could do with it. Now when I have everything on the line to lose, I'm starting to understand that a little more. I guess better late than never, right? But still, I'm 30 years old. I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. I just got out of court a little while ago, a couple days ago. Everything on paper. It's my second DUI, DWI. My public defender did a great job. I got hit with fines, community service, RDIC, all that. That's not even what I'm concerned with. Now I have to prove to everybody that I could change. Right now it's about changing. In my heart, I wish that when years ago, knowing what I know now, that I could have been a better person. I could have done better things. I wish I could have sacrificed more and give people more, because I've always had a lot. I wish everything that I've had, I wish I just gave it away. I don't need any of it. I never needed any of it, because I'm great just by being who I am. You know? Started out great. I have great parents. They gave me great brothers. I have a great family, great aunt, uncle, great cousins. I love them all. But I was always the problem. I was always the problem child. I always acted out. I don't know if I had maybe all these feelings or all these emotions I didn't know how to handle. They didn't know what to do with them. How they couldn't help me. thinking about it now back then, how I was back then, because now I'm different. Now I could go and I could be civil, I could be social. I know how to conduct myself, you know? I'm coming off a 10-year drug habit. I was doing drugs for a long time. My choice of drugs was heroin, alcohol, almost anything I could get my hands on. But those are the two main problems. Yes, I'm still drinking today, but it's hot as hell outside, and I want a cold beer. I have the house almost to myself today, this weekend. My parents went to Pennsylvania to a little cabin we got out there. My little brother's home. I'm staying out his way not to bother him. Getting myself mentally prepared and focused for what I have to do. I have to go to a sobriety, sober house to stay clean and to demonstrate to other people that I could do that. And this is the path that I'm supposed to take. Help other people out, because I can control myself. I can do good, do well. I don't need the drugs. I don't need that shit. I really don't. I was doing it because I was bored. I had the money. I was acting out. I liked how it felt. But like now when I really think about it, I don't want it. I don't need it. It doesn't do anything for me. It don't even get me high no more. It doesn't make me feel good. I ran through my credit. I'm about to start less than square one. Be worse than that. I'm going to a sober house when I should have been had a house by now. I should have been married. Should have had kids. In my short life, I've met some of the baddest girls that I had the privilege to meet. And I'm not talking about the ones you see in the TV or on the videos, whatever. I'm talking about like homegrown women, like they were girls. Their parents raised them right. They had style, they had class, and they were smart. They knew. They fucked with me a little bit, but told to stay away because they know I wasn't good back then. They wanted to make something out of their lives. They're not gonna just settle for some fucking guy like me at that time. If they saw me now, they still probably wouldn't, but I wouldn't be so sure. Cause I have a lot of, I heard somewhere that like if you don't have any friends, if you don't have anything, that is sometimes the best situation to be in. Cause you don't have anything, then you have everything. Cause you have a clean slate to be anybody, anything you want to be. Everything else is gone, except that experience that I've received, that I got. Everything up until this point is retained in my mind, and I can use that. I can utilize that. I could pull that information from my head in any situation I'm faced in. What I need to work on now is I need to get some exercise. I need to bulk up a little bit, build my stamina up, my endurance. I need to cut out the smoking, the drinking, and just continue staying away from the other hard shit. Because I have a brain. I've always had a brain. I was just emotional at that time. I wasn't able to really quite grasp my emotions, really understand what they were all about. I have a better head on my shoulders today, and I will continue to do so. What I want to do with the rest of my life, if somebody was to ask me, is I want to help humanity. I want to help the people that need help. First of all, I have to help myself. I can't help nobody until I know how to help myself. That's the first thing I have to do. I'm going to do that. I'm going to show you everybody. I'm going to help myself, and I'm going to get myself to the position where I can help others. I want to help others because I don't want other people taking advantage of the weak so they can capitalize on them. I don't want to capitalize on nobody, but I want to show other people that need their help that they can do things on their own, that they're fully capable of doing it. The people who are weak are the ones just don't realize it. They don't realize it, that they have the most potential. The ones who prey on the weak, they have nothing. They prey on the weak because they really don't have anything. They don't have any potential. They don't have any momentum, any ideas, any support, anything. And for whatever reason, I don't know, I don't care. If you're a predator, I got no mercy for you. Because a predator does what a predator does to survive. But that doesn't mean you can't be humble, because you could be a predator and still look out for some people. You know, you could look out for the rest. Doesn't mean you have to prey on everybody. If I'm a predator, I'm going to prey on the other predators, not on the weak. I'm going to prey on the other predators because they taste better. At this moment, I want to dedicate my life. I want to be able to do well, be a valued member, contribute to society, to give back from what I took so much, starting with my family, with my parents, my brothers. Give back to them, my grandma, because they were always there for me when I had nobody. They always looked out for me, always took care of me even when I didn't want to, even when I pissed them off the most I could have pissed them off. You know? I have so much regret and so much anger right now that I just want to at like 100 miles an hour. I want to just run through all the bad shit in the world and just knock it out and just get humanity, the earth, planet Earth back to where it's supposed to be. I feel like I caused all these problems. Everything that's going on in the world today that's bad and negative, I felt like I somehow had contributed to that. Because it's like a ripple effect. It all starts with one, you know? And I was that one. I was lazy, I was selfish, I didn't do anything to help nobody. And it's just rippled from that. Because if I did well, believe me, if anything bad comes across my way now, if somebody comes talking some shit, if I see somebody getting picked on, if I see somebody hurting someone else, I don't think a person's gonna save that person, because I'm gonna show that person what it's like to be hurt when they're trying to hurt someone else. I'm not scared of nobody. You could be bigger than me. You could come at me with a weapon. Come at me with 100 people, I don't care. I could be faced with death. But it doesn't mean you're gonna scare me. I'll still step to whoever, I don't care. I'll step, because I'm not scared. The point I want to make with this video, that if you're gonna watch it, is that my name is Rafael Plasmaca, and I've been an asshole for the last 30 years. And I'm planning on making a comeback. And when I come back, I ain't gonna be that asshole no more. Not to the good people. I'm gonna be an asshole to the bad people, and I'm just gonna be the good guy to the good guys, to the good people. And anybody I see that needs help is gonna get the help. I'm gonna help them. I've done a lot of bad shit. I hurt a lot of innocent people. I feel real guilty, real bad about that. I'm not happy with myself, nor should I be. People always told me I had a good heart no matter what I did. So as long as my heart is beating, I want to give back. I want to do something until the day I can't breathe and I can't go on no more. took this long for me to get the picture, for to realize what's really going on, what life is about. I lost so many people. I don't want to live like that no more. I want to change it. I want to do better. And I'm going to show everybody. So let them know. Let them know.